Muska Dastageer is a professor of gender, peace, and security at the American University of Afghanistan. She joins us now live from Kabul. Thank you for joining us on the program. There appears to be some momentum building up around the US-TALIBAN talks. A statement is imminent, and we're told both sides may agree to a 7-day reduction of violence. Last night, Mike Pompeo claimed a pretty significant breakthrough had been achieved in the talks, but did not elaborate. How much confidence do these developments give you?
I think that there are two prevailing sentiments among Afghans, and I share those. On the one hand, the prospect that a 40-plus year-long internecine war could be coming to an end is one that every Afghan wants. On the other hand, there is a very strong undercurrent of pessimism. And that pessimism derives from two things, as far as I can surmise. The first being that Afghan government officials have not been directly involved yet in talks. It's been a purely US-Taliban hashing out of differences, a US-Taliban negotiation. And the absence of the Afghan government, who are the nominal stewards and of Afghan interests, is something that gives us pause. There is also the sense that what we're seeing here is the result of murky backroom deal-making, and that we don't really know the actual contents of those deals. Another factor is that the peace talks so far have been lengthy, they've been difficult, but what lies ahead now, talks between the Afghan government and the Taliban, will far surpass that in complexity and in difficulty. Up until yesterday, essentially, these were bitterly warring opponents, and bringing them together in itself is going to constitute a challenge. The other thing is that on the one hand, you've got a gradually consolidating democratic republic, and on the other hand, you've got a theocratic emirate. So these are two very incommensurate quantities, and it's just confusing to many how the differences between them are going to be bridged. What would a middle path, what would a compromise between such incommensurable positions look like? And is an operationalization of such a middle path into a concrete mode of governance possible? So these are questions that are difficult to answer at this point.
Okay, and unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it there as we have to wrap things up here on TRT World. But Muska Dastageer, thank you so much for standing by and talking with us today.